Hi guys, Trader Michael here, and in today's video I will talk about the best habits that will help you improve as a trader and increase your income and skills. So generally in trading, there is only one thing that we are truly in control. This is ourselves. Markets are constantly moving up and down and even sideways sometimes. The key thing is to prepare yourself for any scenario that might come, meaning despite good analysis, we need to properly manage the risk and then stick to the trading plan. But that's not all, right? We want to be better every day, improve our skills and master the trading craft, which could lead to an increase of our confidence, which eventually leads to increase of income, of course. So for the start, we could say that this vision could be our wig, a widely important goal, and the habits which I will discuss are, I guess, one of the best, if not the best, to reach that goal. And I will start with the obvious one, which is journaling your trades. Everybody heard of that, yes, everybody knows about that, but do you truly follow this rule strictly? It is very important since documenting your trades will allow you to review your rules, spot your mistakes, and even learn new trade ideas. This will also help you avoid making the same mistakes in your next trades. Second thing is to pay attention to the details. This is what separates the good ones from the very best. And it applies, I guess, to any category of life. If you're doing analysis, don't skip anything, don't slack on some additional tasks. Third thing is to develop a daily routine and stick to it no matter what. How many times have you heard that some strategy has some kind of, for example, 65% win rate, but then when you try it, it's turning out for some reason you get the opposite result. It is due to inconsistency in work, mostly of course, right? So daily routine helps you to automate so many of the processes that need to be done before going into trades. I have in mind things like a strict schedule, for example, like the first hour you spend on reading the most important news to look for fundamentals and potential risk factors, and then going into charts and setting the scenarios, choosing the best assets for a particular day. The main goal for this is to minimize the chances of repeating the same mistakes. There is nothing more frustrating than falling into the same trap over and over again. Next are the things you should do to increase your confidence. So first thing is to focus on process. Of course, everybody here is for the money, no doubt about that. But they can't distract you from reality. Trading is like any business. So to perform well as a trader or any other profession, you need to be engaged in what you are doing and interested into the topic. You don't need to love it and follow it as it would be some kind of your passion. This concept is utopia and has very little to do with reality. The point is that you can't be focused solely on getting as much profits as possible. This kind of approach can be destructive to your account and your psyche. Instead of focusing on your profits, loss statements, why not put all the energy into making sure that you stick to your trading plan? Each time you follow your rules is a success story in itself. So remember to wait for the candle to complete its formation before entering a trade, and secondly, close all your trades before the weekend. So next step is practice, 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 and yet again practice. I'm repeating myself now because I talk about that also on Instagram and TikTok. So by the way, you can follow LiteFinance there too. I'm also posting stuff over there. So going back to the topic, as a trader, you will never know what will affect sentiment and how the markets will react. This means that the key to confidence and success is to prepare yourself each day until you know you can handle any scenario the market can throw at you. So third point is to look for positive aspects in any situation. So tell me how many confident people you know who have a negative attitude at all time? I guess none. Successful and confident people are optimistic people, and they always focus on the positive. So remember that if you have a good trading plan, correct risk management, the statistics sooner or later will go in your favor. At best, start practicing that like in the previous sentence about habits. Do an exercise, make a list of things to do at the beginning of the work. So maybe, for example, first, checking the economic calendar, check. Next, chart analysis, done. Further, risk calculation, done. It will give such a boost in the morning, it will be easier for you to go through more difficult tasks along the day. This is called the small steps method. So, fourth, be prepared that losing trades will come no matter how much you prepare. This reduces your fear of losing trades, which gives you more confidence to take valid trade setups. Fifth is have an open-mind approach and always question the market. I mean by that, asking questions. It gives you a different perspective on things. Thinking outside the box will let you see things differently and see opportunities that weren't there at the first glance. And I don't talk about questions like, what pair should I trade today? Rather than, will the market buy the Fed explanation about the inflation, that it is temporary despite clear and obvious signals from the economy? Or if you are the technical trader, for example, you have the situation in which you see clear signal from couple trading methods and couple timeframes that the price should go up or down, particularly. But in a couple hours are, for example, non-farm payrolls, and the reading is expected to cause a very strong move in the opposite direction. So this practice will make you think of other potential scenarios that may emerge and enable you to become a better listener of the markets rather than an imposer of your own thoughts and views that in reality they mean nothing to the market. So Forex trading is arguably one of the most difficult career paths you could choose. It involves working under conditions that are full of uncertainties and a ton of stress. This means that the traders rely on probabilities to come out successful, which could result in unexpected outcomes. One day you're happy in green, and the other you're boiling angry because you lost the 10th trade in a row. So keep that in mind and don't put too much on your shoulder from the beginning. So remember that Rome wasn't built in one day, but they were laying bricks every hour. So guys, that will be all from my side. Thank you for watching, and till next one, take care, bye.